Welcome back to Extra Extra, where we talk about the things people whisper about but rarely say out loud. Today's topic is one of the most surprising conversations happening across social media. The claim that Brazilian butt lifts, better known as BBLs, have a smell. Some people say it's a secret everyone in the cosmetic surgery world already knows. Others say it's a complete myth, and a few insist it's a misunderstood part of the healing process. I'm not here to tell you what to believe. I'm here to report what people are saying, what doctors are explaining, and what the internet has been quietly debating for years. So let's break down the sensation, the speculation, and the so-called hidden truth behind the idea that BBLs come with a scent. Across TikTok, YouTube, and Reddit, countless people have posted videos claiming that BBLs come with a noticeable smell during recovery. Some describe it as a sour odor. Others say it's a mix of sweat, healing fluids, and compression garments, and a few even call it a surgery smell that only people who have had the procedure understand. In this section of the video, you'll see clips of individuals openly admitting their experiences, some laughing about it, some embarrassed, and some genuinely confused. Many say the smell comes from the drainage fluid after liposuction, the difficulty of showering during early recovery, or the tight phages that trap sweat and moisture. Whether these claims are exaggerated or completely honest, they've created a wave of conversation that refuses to die down.
Okay, this young lady said, y'all be saying anything. BBLs don't produce a smell. If somebody stinks, it's personal hygiene. That is completely false and untrue. As a matter of fact, you see one of the side effects of a BBL is fat necrosis, which produces an excretion of the fat that was put in, and it smells. Another lady in my comments confirms that she had a BBL and had to wait 4 months before she could do anything because of the excretions. You can also see doctors who have duetted and stitched my video and said that fat necrosis is a thing with BBLs, and it indeed smells. I want you guys to know something. When I do videos, I'm not just talking off the top of my head. I've done my research. I know what's going on. It could have been personal hygiene in this particular issue that I'm talking about with the young lady that I was with, or it could have been fat necrosis. I don't know which one, but I do know that when she got in the shower and sat in that bathtub, she came out smelling fresh. Therefore, I threw on that condom and I clapped those cheeks. That's how it is. So do your research.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass.
Part 3 on how I got my BBL surgically removed because my sit-down one was stinking real bad. So I deleted part 1 because there were so many people in the comments talking shit how y'all are doing now. So I deleted part 1 and I made part 2 because there was some people in the comments that wanted to know more. BBL stink, do you hear me? And it's not coming from the vagina or the beehole. It's coming from the incisions that they cut to inject the fluid and the fat in your butt, okay? There's people in the comments saying, oh, you wasn't washing up right. Come on, let's be real. It's coming out of the incision. It fucking stink. I don't care what y'all say. It stink. And if it's not healing properly and your body is rejecting it, the hole will remain open and the drainage will continue to come out and stink up your linen, stink up your underwear, stink up everything, okay? Now, my BBL been removed for the past 4 years. Only had it in for about a year, until it was stinking so bad I couldn't take it no more. I don't know if y'all wanted me to get on here and say BBL smell good, but they fucking stink. Stay away from it.
Y'all see the story time with a lady saying that she had to remove her BBL because her sit down earth stink? And that's not to be shady, no shade. But she was getting a lot of backlash from a lot of people that got BBLs, and they was just like, you probably ain't know how to wash out. That ain't had nothing to do with washing your ass. I mean, a lot of y'all wanted bigger asses that ain't know how to properly wash the ass that you got. So I mean, it could be coming from your ass and the incisions, but it's not even coming from washing your ass. That'd be just like an additional stench. It's coming from the incisions from the surgery. Everybody's body is not reactive in the same way. If you did do your research, which I hope y'all did, it stated that that's a natural healing process of like fluid discharge, inflammation. It could possibly be a bacterial infection as well. But to sit up there and just be in full-fledged denial, and me personally, I done heard niggas say that shit stink. Like the ass be nice, but the smell, you gotta think twice. No shade. So to be clowning her because she came out and told her truth. And my thing is, this was what she said happened with her. She didn't say that all BBLs, you're going to have a stench or it stink. This is what's her story. This is her truth. So y'all even coming up saying something like, oh, you must have didn't wash your ass. That goes to show that you in denial about your own stench when you sit your ass down.
Girls with like BBL like have swamp ass.
They smell?
Like sometimes after a long day they have swamp ass.
No, but for real, BBL girls, like y'all should really humble yourself because my brothers and my men friends told me that a lot of y'all be stinking. Don't come for the messenger. I'm just saying. They said that y'all I don't know if y'all don't know how to reach to your butt, like butthole, but they say y'all be kind of smelly, so y'all need to check up on that. Y'all need to, because I believe them. And they say y'all don't know how to take the D. This what they saying though. Me personally, I don't know. Do not shoot the messenger. But I believe them though.
There's a woman on TikTok that is talking about how she had to have her BBL removed because it stunk. She said it smelled like raw flesh and that she said the smell was horrible. And so she made a 3-part series on getting her BBL removed because of the smell. And the crazy thing is that BBL smell is a real thing, or BBL wind. And so before she made this video, so many men has come out and say BBL stink, you guys. It's crazy. Like, you can look on TikTok why BBL smell, and that is a real thing. But she said she made a video today or yesterday saying like so many people was reporting her video, but her BBL really was stinking. Like, she was like, the BBL girls are mad. But TikTok did put her video back up. She is back being monetized off that video and the sound is back available. She's like, they kept reporting that video. But I guess BBL wind or BBL smell really is a thing. She said it smells like raw flesh, like, ugh. But a lot of men, I'm telling you, you can go back years on TikTok. A lot of men says BBL smell.
On BBL Stinks, Part 2. It's sad that I even got to do a Part 2, but clearly I got a lot of information I need to clear up, so let's get into it. A lot of y'all saying I don't know what I'm talking about. Apparently, but there's a multitude of people that was agreeing in the comments, but that's besides the point, right? We're going to talk about my experience alone. Mind you, we're not talking about post-surgery, right? Like right after post-surgery, like that first month or whatever, because I already touched on that in the first video. I said, obviously, the secretions and, the flesh, all that'll make it smell, right? But I also touched on the hygiene part afterwards. And mind you, I don't have a problem getting ladies, as you can probably tell. So I didn't experience it personally a couple times, not too many, a couple times. And I have a opinion on that I want to share. Like, I really feel like certain women not taking into consideration that they just got some new buns. Like, you just got a whole dump truck put back there, bro. It's not the same. You can't even clean your body the same. So you might miss a spot, believe it or not. And y'all trying to be the judge for yourselves. Y'all can't. Y'all got to let other people judge for you. I'm sorry. If you got a BBL, you can't sit here and get in the comments and say it don't stink and all this, that, and the third. We need opinions from others. We need others' opinions. Truth be told, you got to clean yourself different. You got to keep up with your hygiene different. Come on now. A woman that was born with a natural big butt, obviously she gonna know how to clean it already. She gonna know how to clean herself already, right? You just got a whole new setup. Shit gonna be different. I'm sorry, it's gonna be different, especially for some women. They bad with their hygiene already. So imagine going to get a BBL, and now you got all this ass back there that you're not cleaning properly. Like, come on now.
The internet is ablaze in recognition with the fact that BBLs sometimes collect bacteria and smell bad. So the solution to this, to avoid bad smelling BBLs, is to do your fucking squats instead.
BBL smell. Child, I was yesterday years old when I found out about it. And to be quite honest, I should have known. You got a lot of holes in you from lipo. You got this new behind that you gotta wash. Let me break this down. Apparently, there's 2 reasons why the BBL smells. I want to talk about the fact that it was a dude who said that there was 3 baddies in his section, and they got up to leave from that section, and they had the BBL smell. Something that he smelled before from women who have bad bodies. This confused me because I never knew this was a thing. I typed it in on TikTok and went down a whole wormhole. Due to you having to get those lymphatic massages and get the drainage, that causes a certain smell that lingers for about 4 to 6 weeks post-op. Even after that, girls with their newfound bottom can't either reach or don't know how to properly go around their new bum to get far enough in between the cheeks so they can wash properly. So those ladies tend to have a smell. Now, I don't know how, because I'm pretty self-conscious of what my body odor is, so I stay on top of it. If this is the case for me personally, if I got a BBL, I would take tub baths so I could soak.
There's a lady on the internet right now talking about how she had to get her BBL removed because her sit-down air smelled so fucking bad that nobody around her could tolerate it. Her boyfriend broke up with her. One of my girlfriends yesterday just asked me, she said, do you like enhancements or natural women? Natural. Sit-down air. She said she had to carry around a bottle of air fresh. She said she had to carry around a bottle of air freshener because it smelled so outrageous. To all of my BBL warriors, leave it alone. Get in the gym, do some squats, Bulgarians, leg press, hack squat. BBL stench.
You see the video of the woman who had to remove her BBL because her sit down started stinking? Like, it wasn't that her coochie was smelling, it was the smell coming from the incision for the BBL. People were quick to say it's because she's dirty or she doesn't bathe. But let's be honest, we've all seen people with poor hygiene. Some of them live with you, and that's not new. But this one was different. She was talking about her story. She said she carried air freshener with her just to use the bathroom because the smell was that bad. Omo. Now here's the part that really stuck with me. Her boyfriend told her for months. He said something wasn't right, and to her she thought it was because he was jealous, because in her Facebook group they told her that once you get a BBL, your man will start acting funny. Omo, that one shocked me. So instead of listening to someone close to her, someone she sleeps with, she decided to listen to a group of strangers. And the widest part, her sister got the same procedure and had 0 issues. So clearly, this isn't about the doctor. It is about how everyone's body responds differently.
One of my first nursing jobs was a plastic surgery aftercare nurse, and when I tell you that when I saw Chief Queef's video talking about how BBLs stink, I knew exactly the scent that she was talking about, because as a plastic surgery aftercare nurse, it's like BBLs left and right. Everyone's getting a BBL. 20-year-olds, 60-year-olds, everybody. Especially here in LA, it's like going to the dentist. Just another appointment. but it stinks, but not like earring backs or anything like that. It's like, how do I describe it? Sour. It's like a sour scent. I don't even know. It's like it just smells like milk. I don't know.
So what's this about Cardi B BBLs thing? I mean, what is it? Do it smell like an open wound? Like, or is that fake news? What do they mean by a BBLs thing? Do it smell like when you get I used to have my ears gauged. It's like an open wound. That shit can stink if you don't take care of it. You don't wash your ears. But what the fuck does the BBL smell like that it stink? Cardi got too much money to be stinking. I don't believe that.
On the other side of the debate, many surgeons and post-op nurses have stepped forward to shut the rumor down. They argue that a properly healing BBL should not have a strong or unusual smell, and that any intense odor is more likely linked to hygiene challenges, trapped moisture, or in rare cases an infection that needs medical attention. Some patients also speak up to say they never experienced any smell at all, insisting the rumor is exaggerated for shock value or clicks. In this section, you'll see clips of medical professionals explaining the science behind healing, why drainage fluid has a mild scent but shouldn't be overpowering, and why the idea of a BBL smell might be more internet folklore than medical fact. Their message is simple. The human body heals, and healing has a scent, but it shouldn't be dramatic or alarming.
Do BBLs smell?
Do Brazilian umbrellas smell? Absolutely not. I don't even know where this would have come from. And I feel bad for whatever woman broke up with her boyfriend and the boyfriend decided to say that she smells. Like, come on, if that's the worst way to get back at someone because they broke up with you, it's kind of crappy, to be honest. But no, they don't smell. And if it smells, it's because of hygiene issues, not because of the surgery or because there's more fat in their bum now than it was before.
Right. Okay, well, you heard it here first.
Man, my gosh, what is that smell? Did my patient just walk in that had a BBL done? This is absolutely ridiculous. Lots of talk on social media now about do BBLs stink? Here's the deal. I've done tons and tons of BBLs, and I've never had a patient come into my office that has had a BBL and their BBL actually stink. So here's the deal. If you had good hygiene, bodily hygiene, we're taking showers and using actual soap every day before your surgery, and you continue doing that after your surgery, there's no situation where your BBL should smell. So this is a complete myth. Don't believe the hype.
Do BBL smell? No, you just have poor hygiene. You got all that fat transfer. I'm talking about you got a big old booty. You got a wagon, girl. You look good in your clothes. But baby, you got to take a little bit extra time to clean that thing. Long gone are the days of taking a whole bath, a bird bath, or a wash off. You got to get in the tub with a washcloth, aka a rag. Don't use none of that smell good stuff. Get you some old fashioned Dove or Dial soap, lather your rag up real good, and when you get down there to that big old booty, squat, left leg up, white, right leg up, white. I'm talking about in it. You got to get in there and you got to clean real good, baby. BBLs don't smell. You just have poor hygiene. I'm the post-op queen, and I approve this message.
Between the believers and the debunkers, there's a middle group focused on solutions rather than arguments. These are the people who share hygiene tips, aftercare routines, and realistic expectations for anyone considering a BBL. They talk about managing drainage fluid, keeping compression garments clean, using gentle cleansers, and staying on top of wound care. They emphasize that limited mobility makes hygiene harder, and that this alone can create temporary odors unrelated to the surgery itself. In this section, you'll see clips of people offering practical advice not to scare anyone, not to shame anyone, but to help others navigate the recovery process with confidence and clarity. Their message is that healing is messy, bodies are human, and preparation makes all the difference.
I just heard Cardi B clearing up the rumors that her BBLs stink, and as a fellow Dominican, let me just say that she was not lying when she said that our moms taught us to wash our ass like a workout. You squat you take whatever soap you're using, whether it's Dove soap or vaginal wash, you put enough in your hand and then you twirl whatever finger of your choice into the hole so that you can get up in there, get all the nastiness and all the bacteria, and always stay smelling fresh.
There are a lot of myths in this post-op recovery world. Most recently, one that's been trending is the BBL smell. There is no such thing. Honestly, you just have to have great hygiene. So just making sure that you're properly bathing and that smell would not even be a thing. There's also myths of, I don't need anybody to care for me after. My mom can do it. My aunt can do it. No, you definitely need a watchful medical eye attending for you at least the first 72 hours after surgery.
But is there truly a BBL smell for girls when they first get their BBL? Like, is there? This is what they say, that because women change their bodies, that they don't know how to wipe right, like necessarily clean themselves.
Right? They say that, I guess, like it's one that they're so voluptuous that they don't get it right, and then the second one is that
like the sweat,
that they sweat. Now
Oh, you sweat. Oh, you sweat. So when before I was always an A cup.
Okay,
always an A cup. So I got implants and I'm bigger, and I noticed I started sweating under my boobs. But obviously, caught on.
Gotta take care of it,
quick,
yeah.
right?
I caught onto it quick. I'm like, come on, see. It's not this.
Listen, if you smell really bad and you had a BBL, you probably just don't have good hygiene.
Let's talk about BBL smell. Okay, first of all, it doesn't smell as long as you have good hygiene. I recommend that you get 2 fajas so that way when one gets dirty, you can be washing the other one and you alternate them. Clean your faja with hydrogen peroxide. You want to make sure that it's soaking in this for 15 minutes and then you wash it with cold water and let it air dry. As for the boards and foams, I wouldn't recommend washing or drying them because they can disintegrate in the washing machine. But the board, if you do want to wash it, make sure that you put it on a light cycle, and then to dry it, you air dry or cool air. And please make sure that you're showering with your antibacterial soap twice a day.
Okay, so I'm just here to say that I keep watching videos saying BBLs stink. Do not get BBLs. A lady says she has to take air freshener and perfume so nobody can smell her if she's in a bathroom stall when she comes out. I seen a man saying that the trail behind them stinks. Like, I don't know what the fuck these funky people are doing wrong, but like, I do not stink. I do not have a smell, and I'm only 2 weeks post-op. Like, no. Now, at the very first day or two, I thought I had a smell, but it was more like it was like a weird smell. I think it was from my incisions. But like, as long as you keep clean, wash your ass, keep your incisions clean, don't get infected, and like the fat's not rejecting or whatever, like you should not have a smell. You should not have a fucking smell. Now, they told me I couldn't shower for 22 days. Maybe people's taking that advice because I've been in the shower since day one. Now, I'm not going to wash. Flat out, I don't care. I don't have no big holes that I can't get wet. Like, no. Like, I'm showering. Shower. That's all you need to do.
This has been Extra Extra, bringing you the conversations people are having behind closed doors and across the internet. Whether the BBL smell is a real phenomenon, a misunderstood part of recovery, or a myth blown out of proportion, one thing is clear. People are talking about it, and the experiences vary widely. My goal isn't to convince you of anything, it's to give you the full picture, so you can form your own opinion. If you've had a BBL, if you're considering one, or if you're just here for the tea, remember that every body heals differently, and every story has more than one side. Stay curious, stay informed, and stay tuned for the next deep dive right here on Extra Extra.